Alright, let's finish this. I've got 3 out of, I guess, 3 out of 6 saw sharks. I've got a king cobra. I've got Ursula and Spike. They make a cute couple. I've got a few lives left. I'm a hexageddon. I'm gonna go up against a hexageddon. I think this is gonna be just fine. I got the coral recently. I think I got it a little bit just before the end of this last episode, so now just go away. I'm just doing saw sharks now. That's how I'm feeling. I have got many hundreds of shells, so I'm just gonna let that guy do. Oh, it seems like the enemies that armor themselves will still cause damage to other guys. So it is a good... Okay, get rid of that. Come on, give me that. Yeah. Oh, you're done. There was one that got pretty close to me, actually. Oh, come on. The sharks... I don't know. The sharks kind of counter the frog. They get close enough that they cause some problems. Let's see how much damage that this Giga Sub does. So you see that damage right there? That is a Giga Sub worth of damage. Oh no! I forgot I was only at 1 heart. I took a little bit of a break. Okay. I mean, that was the 1 hit I took, right? If I get a tentacle, I'll have to get like a chicken to just fill in the blanks. Or just have a tentacle. That's so tacky. Why would I do that? I mean, ugh. Okay, no, you know what? I promised myself that I was gonna give Wu another chance. Look at that, they even come in together at the same exact spot. I promised I was gonna give Wu another chance, so I'm gonna try to focus a bit more on that pet. I mean, you can tell me that that wasn't the best purchase, but you know what? After that last conversation about inclusion, I feel pretty good about that decision. Wu has his uses, and I need to focus on using those uses. And I've got 7 health, so I've got way more hits than I need. Oh boy. Oh jeez. I probably could have approached that a little bit better. There we go. Okay, destroy that. Gimme that one. There we go. This combination of the Mega Sharks and the Giga Subs is a lot harder to deal with than I expected. To be honest, I honestly thought it was going to be way easier, but the Mega Sharks are immune to my normal strategy, which is to grab the biggest thing and swing it around. This silly little Trigeddon. Look at this. Scientists had to work day and night and they didn't think to make him always bring out all of his arms. Why would you only bring out all of the arms when it's your last possible opportunity? You should, pro tip, always bring out all of your arms. It's just a better idea. You may find yourself saying, I could beat you with one arm, with 4 tentacles tied behind my back. Resist the urge. You need to use every tentacle that you've got. Because otherwise you're gonna end up like Mecha Octogeddon. I'm actually not doing a whole lot of damage. It's taking me a little bit longer than I was hoping. Maybe Wu needs to, like, pick a target. I wish that he would hit bosses. Okay, there we go. Here's the Quatergeddon. I wish that Wu would hit the bosses more than once. Or at least when there's nothing else on the screen. Like, it makes him... I don't think I'm alone in saying that it makes him kind of the weakest pet. The only pet I don't have is Volt. Volt at least gets all enemies. Alright. Get close to Spike. Stop it. I need you to run into Spike. There we go. And I guess Wu was there. I keep going for him with the Spike, or with the Saw Sharks. But I need to just hit him. I'm a little slow going, but I guess being methodical isn't so bad. I'm still getting the job done. Getting my pets back at each stage. Plus, he's only giving me these invisible swarmers. Shawarmers. There we go. Give me the 6. Come on, make it hard for me at least. Oh, and he did. And he did again. What is... Okay, let's pretend that this isn't happening. Let's just... I'm so sorry for everyone who had to witness that horrible display. That is the fastest that I've taken damage since I started playing this game. I apologize to Mecha Octogeddon for doubting his abilities. And I will do my best in the future to try to not insult him. Because that was crazy. That was... I mean, you saw that was just... He started doing damage and then he did not stop. And honestly, I'm a bit ashamed of myself for getting hit the number of times that I did without being able to do anything about it. There we go. Whoop. Oh, no. I am not feeling as good about this as I did my last run. I'm not saying that I'm not gonna win. I'm just trying to be fully transparent about my prospects. Oh. I am having a bit of a struggle, and I can't figure out what it is. The cobra, the firefly, the frog. Let's take a look at my enemies. I need a turtle, because those double blasters are going to be out in full force, and I don't have a turtle. So I guess I'm just going to push through. Okay, to be fair, I did really mess up that gosh, are you serious? Get out of here! How dare you? I am supposed to win this time, and you're coming in here thinking that you're just gonna ruin my attempt? Oh, what am I thinking? Okay, there we go. And that's why Woo is useful. Woo will go for everything that you run into. And you get to use him entirely. You get to use everything that he has at his disposal. This is a little crazy, but it seems to be working. I'm just, I mean, if I'm being totally fair, I am just, I mean, here I was thinking I'll get the saw sharks and I'll win and it'll be no trouble. And yet here I am, and I am struggling against this composition of enemies. Really, you have to put a lot against these guys, against these robots, because oh man, I am just throwing this. Maybe I'll get another life. Well, maybe I just need to... Oh. It's... Oh, no! Oh, I'm just... This is going so much worse than I expected. But I got a magic conch. You know what? Honestly... Oh, honestly, I think I'm gonna be okay because I got another magic conch. I'm gonna get rid of the cobra. I gotta tell you, I gotta be honest, I don't think this is the one. So, you know what, I'm just gonna have everyone just have a good time. And I'm just gonna saw shark my way through as much of this as I can. And, you know what, the important thing is that we learned something. And that is that Saw Shark is great, but Saw Shark is not the solution to all your problems. Unless it is. I'll take everything that I said back if Saw Shark ends up being the reason that I win this level and ultimately this game. Because I got 4 now. And I guess maybe 4 is just the... Oh. Oh boy. 4 seems to be... Come on, get rid of that. Oh. Woo. I want to like you, Woo. But... I'm not ready to love again. Not after that last attempt. Like that. What was that? That was the game's fault. Oh boy. That was a little risky, but you know what? Everybody I see playing this, everybody I see playing this just does this. But why would you do that instead of hitting the arrow keys back and forth? I need to learn to not put my frog, or I need to not put my supporting stuff on the opposite side. I have to be smarter about putting them in the middle of stuff so that I don't lose out on all the boosts that I could be getting. Like if I put a frog in between 2 saw sharks, then I can saw everything and I can still catch anything that gets a little too close. So I just gotta I just need to... Oh, boy. Oh. I gotta get a turtle, too. That... I am so distraught. I mean, I guess It's not all bad. I got all Bs, right? If I had been thinking, if I had started this, you know, before I got all the Bs, I probably wouldn't have gotten all the Bs. So I think that getting this far while also getting an achievement, getting all the shells that I got. Oh, thank goodness I got a turtle. Okay. What do? I get a tentacle. I put it at the front. I get a turtle. Oh, what am I thinking? I get a snapping turtle because now I have the melee attack. And I just keep pressing on. I've been in a bit of a rush this time, admittedly. Who isn't in a rush to enjoy this incredible game? But I've just been pushing forward and not letting the enemies keep spawning. If enemies are gonna spawn, they're gonna do it on my terms. And I'm just not gonna really think about the extra stuff that's showing up, because you know what? It's gonna be there. But the longer I wait, the more likely something else is gonna come up. And I'm gonna see if that ends up being the case. Oh. Like, I'm not gonna go back and try to beat that guy. I'm not gonna go after all those things. Whatever. Right? I'm just gonna destroy this building. Look at that. And all that, all those enemies, oh boy. Okay, be careful. Just because you've given up hope doesn't mean you have to give up hope. I'm even just moving right along. Oh, are you gonna give me some health? Oh no. Oh gosh, I just realized this is my last health of my last life. So this is like, oh boy. This is just a bit of a train wreck, isn't it? Oh no! No! There was nothing I could do except get good. So, I guess for now, thank goodness I can't afford anything. Otherwise, I would feel really tempted to do something else. There's no menu button for me to get out of this. So I'll show you. I have to start a mission, and then I have to go back to the main menu, lose progress. I can't just... There's not like a store, return to menu store. I'm just typing anything I can in on the menu. Is there another metal bee? Puff, saw shark, swamp shark, hard mode. Oh, when you hit space, it leaves the menu. Well, alright. Since I didn't do so hot on that last section, I honestly... Okay, don't hate me. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna restart on this Endless Ocean mode, and I'm gonna see if I get different stuff. I do. So I'm gonna get the goldfish and the chicken. I don't know. Maybe the Endless Ocean, it's very easy to just start over whenever it doesn't... If you're not happy with it, then you can just escape, and there you go. Main menu, and then start a new version of it. So, it can be a bit... You can just keep restarting until you find something that works. So it's important that you, you know, I guess if you're going for 50 waves, then definitely do that. But if you are still working on, or if you're just playing it because you want to, then, you know, no harm in just getting whatever you want. Like, I already have a chicken. If I was going after the chicken or the bee, then I could just make sure that I started with one. And that would make it way easier for me to get past this. I was kind of hoping for an elephant, but I'm happy with the goldfish. If I can get a little bit more starting gold, then I'll be able to get much more hooked up for this challenge. Okay, don't get too distracted. As much as I want that treasure chest, come back! Oh. Which came first, chicken or the raptor piranha robot? We have our answer, and the answer is the raptor piranha robot. So don't put yourself in a row with him. Okay, this is where I'm probably gonna lose. I don't have the elephant, so I can't, yeah. I mean, that's just what happens. In this mode, the more starting gold you have, and if you're having some trouble with this, the more starting gold you have, the more likely it is that you'll be able to get through this. Oh. Oh no! But the more starting gold you have, the more likely you'll be able to get through those sections. As is usual in Endless Ocean mode, we are not going to get a tentacle until we get the upgrades we want. And I am so tempted to get Mr. Pufferfish, but instead, I'm going to get a frog and a tentacle, or an elephant, and a snake to replace my chicken. And we'll just see. I guess, you know, there we go. So I can, instead of stealth, and this was a tip from Samen. Shout out to Samen. They do streams. Recently they started playing Octogeddon and have been doing Plants vs. Zombies. Actually, they've got so many Plants vs. Zombies videos, so if you like that game or any of the Plants vs. Zombies games, then I guess I'll put a link in the description so that you have something to do when you're done watching all of our Octogeddon videos. Oh. This is another good demonstration of the issues the weaknesses that this build has. You know, at the beginning you're choosing between the snake, which doesn't have a good range, and the chicken, which doesn't have a good rate of fire or shot speed. So it is a war of attrition. You just have to get everything you possibly can. Oh, get out of here. Oh. Well, you know what? I'm doing Endless Ocean because I wanted to make sure that there was enough to make it worth watching. Although I guess, oh, dang, this build is just not doing me very well. How can I fix this? I'll get a cobra. And a tentacle. You can't see an enemy preview. That's what I was clicking for, but I just went for the one button that was there. I guess. Oh, I should have gotten an anglerfish. That elephant, I'm just not doing very well with the elephant. It's the fact that there are these armored subs that keep showing up. You know, how am I gonna beat these invisible guys to get to a point where I start encountering the armored ones? I've got my priorities a bit flip-flopped. Every time, see that little geyser? Cobra's shooting towards it. That little geyser, every time it shows up, I think it's a speedy sub. Like, it freaks me out every time it shows up. Because I just think that there's something flying at me that I haven't noticed until now. But I guess making up for lost time, I have 2 lives. Oh. And you can see your highest wave when you go to the menu. That's nice. I very much would like this to go. Oh, you know what I did? I saw that thing right there. I saw that, and I thought it was a speedy sub, and so I turned to try to deal with it. And I almost got hit because I thought there was an enemy that was coming really fast. They go about the same speed as the speedy sub 2. 200 gold. 2 gold doubloons. If you watch SpongeBob, then you will get that reference. Not that I'll admit I'm a very nerdy kind of stat-oriented person. But I haven't done a whole lot when it comes to like figuring out like how old people are who are watching these videos. Like I love looking at the charts. It's just fun for me. I mean, at the risk of sounding incredibly nerdy, I love math. Sometimes, like, I go on walks and I bring my notebook with me and I just fill pages of it with notes while I walk. I am constantly thinking about math. I program all the time. That is just one of my favorite things to do. I just like that part of oh man, okay. Maybe the elephant is better than I thought. But yeah, I love... I mean, that's why I'm constantly talking about the money that I've got so far, the wave I'm on. Like, numbers just make sense. So of course I'm gonna notice when my health is... when my health is going down to 3 for hard mode, you know, like that's, I'm gonna notice that right away, because the health is a number. I know exactly how much health I have at a given time, so I want to, oh man, that's so good. Look at that, they're so far away I can't even hit them anymore. But I like... counting stuff is just one of those things that I do. Like, I always count the steps that I'm going up. I always count, I count time. I count if I, like... especially stuff like stairs or walking to the bathroom and stuff. When you have to do something all the time, that's the sort of thing that I, like, start to count. I mean, if you've ever been on Reddit, onto the subreddit, they did the math. That is a place where people share, like, weird solutions to random problems, or they like share posts that people make where they talk about some specific number or question that somebody has. And that is basically my whole life. I just, whenever Ann and I go to the grocery store, I am always thinking, I always look at the serving sizes and then calculate the serving sizes, and I always look at the costs per ounce, and I always calculate percentages of those costs. Like, I just do so many, oh, get out of here. Oh, man, and the frog with the clutch tungus. But that's just what I do all the time. I mentioned before I used to work at McDonald's. I would, like, race to calculate the sales tax. Oh, wow. That's the closest I've ever gotten the, oh. I should have just trusted in the elephant. Rule number 8. Always trust your elephant. Oh, I thought that my timing was going to be really smooth, so I was expecting that I was just gonna make it work. I'm starting to... Oh, I lost that life. What am I gonna get? I think I've got a goldfish. I'll get a snail. Obviously, that's health. Health. I will get another tentacle, this time at the front with a goldfish. And then I will get a firefly to replace the snake. So, 1 life left. I'm on wave 10. Is it bad that I'm, like, ready to die? I'm ready to just end this. Well, okay. I guess I'm not quite ready. I have to get the 2,000 shells. Oh, so that I can unlock my next. Oh, why was I not paying attention? Oh no, speedy subs! Oh, that's my greatest enemy. Oh, oh, why? Come on, get it together. I said wave 10 was going to be harder, and clearly it is. I am just floundering. Oh. There's always that brief... Man, that was bad. I guess I'll get a coral. No more elephant. I'm getting another cobra. This is serious. Unless I get another life, I am dead after this. So, wait a minute. I went back to wave 1. Oh, no. Okay. So, when you get to wave 20, then you'll automatically start on wave 10 the next time. But since I didn't get back to wave 20, it took me down to wave 1. So I lost all my progress because I just did so horribly. That is... How am I ever gonna beat hard mode if I don't hone my skills and get my mouse off the screen? Look at that. The mouse on the screen is not going to make it work. I'm not gonna do more damage with it there. Just go away. Is it too late to blame the background? Because I keep thinking there's a speedy sub coming in from my peripheral vision. boy. Having the double cobras. I always feel... I don't know. I just feel bad for using just one thing. Because I know that I could make it work. I guess, you know, the first time I beat the game, I had all Hydras, or all Cobras, King Cobras, and a couple Black Mambas. So I think I've been trying to make it seem like I've really grown and learned. So I'm not, dang it, mouse, get out of there, sneaking up on me. But I think I've just been so... I've been trying so hard to get the medals and to beat hard mode in a more interesting way that I've been ignoring the Cobras and the Fireflies as extras and the Black Mambas. Oh boy, I am not very excited about this. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make this. So I'm just gonna have to really focus. I still haven't taken damage. I'm on wave 12. Wait a minute. Did I get a goldfish at the end of this level? Or at the end of the last level? Did I honestly get a goldfish? What was I thinking? This has just been disasterific. Wave 13. This better be my lucky wave, because I am not hopeful about how this is gonna go. I got to wave 57. So 57 is actually 3 times 19. Oh. So at wave 15, I will be 5 out of 19 of the way there. Oh, man. Man, they are so tricky. Blame. Get rid of these guys. I don't want no super speedy subs. Actually, it seems like it's just speedy subs now. And I'm at wave 16. At least I made up for where I was last time. I'll admit I'm a little ashamed of myself. Get out of here. Why am I thinking about the gold? I'm so greedy. I'm going after gold. I've got 0 lives left. Alright, grab this little limper, and then just swing him wildly. I guess, you know, when I got super close to beating hard mode, I'm starting to think that that was just a really lucky portion of enemy, what's the word? Formats? No, that's not the word. Layouts? Rollouts? Like, I got a lot of enemies that worked perfectly. Okay, so I managed to destroy the shark, even though I didn't do any damage to the other one. Now, when I die and can't restart, at least I'll be comforted by the knowledge that I could have started back at, first hit on wave 21. Gotta get another life. If I can get another life, then I will be good to go. And I'm getting so close. Just give me a magic conch. Come on. Please. Magic conch. Please. Pretty please. I mean, I guess maybe it's asking a little too much to get a magic conch. That's Those are special. If I get too many of them, they won't feel special anymore. But it would be nice to be able to buy that next 2,000 booty purchase. Oh, that was very close. Wave 24, well, I guess I keep counting it like I need to get to, wave 50. But I don't have to do that anymore. I'm just here to have a good time. And get a bunch of money. See, this is what it would be like if I knew what I was doing in those first couple lives. Because I am not being a smarty McFarty about these things. Get over here. Oh man, they get flung so far away. I guess I could have grabbed him, given him a couple hits. As long as I get a magic conch, I won't feel so bad about how this turned out. Boom. Just swinging around in circles. Go on. And then limp up another one, and just start the process over. And that is the beauty of the frog. Okay, oh. Whew. Oh, come on, gimme. 29, man. I mean, I don't have any lives in sight yet, but as far as... Oof. As far as prospects go, I mean, I made it to 30. So, oh boy, and the super speedy subs come out, and I don't have any... I'm all out of saw sharks. Saw shark! I haven't gotten any of those. And I've got super speedy subs and speedy subs, but I guess the super speedy subs are always going to be the priority. I think I've got enough damage that I could make something like that work. Give me that. Mlimp. 32. Fun fact, 32 is 2 to the power of 5, I think. 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Oh man, I'm getting close to that 2,000 mark. And then I'll get whatever it is that I can get. I already got another limb. I have not been buying extra limbs. Like, that's just not my priority. My priority is... Oh. Oh no. I'm only on wave 34. I never got to get to a higher wave than this and brag about beating my old record. No. But I haven't bought limb 10, and it's 3,000. Oh boy. Oh. Oh, just do my deep breathing exercises. I can do this. No! Well, spend my shells. How am I going to spend my shells when I didn't get as many as I need? Oh, shells. Free Octogeddon shell shop. I'm just typing things in. Heart. Shopping. Grandma. I know. Oh, I can't hit space. Well, I tried my very best, but I didn't really do so hot on either that last section, that Paris section in hard mode, or on Endless Ocean. I mean, I guess 34 is not bad. Or 35. Or 37. I don't remember. Getting into the mid-30s is pretty good. So, and I have actually... I'll just skip right past this. and kind of review what we've got so far, because we've got everything but hard mode. That's the last thing we need to get. And then we've got all of this stuff that's been unlocked, and we've got all the enemies unlocked, including those super speedies. They're speedy as bananas, yo. So we've even got all the movies. So it seems like the only logical thing left to do is to just bang my head against hard mode until I finally catch a lucky break. And I think I'll do that next time. Thanks for watching.